the Grand Floridian. It's Disney World's signature hotel, big place, fancy piano, and it's got a pool, a really big pool, plus the monorail stops right there. But is it worth all the fuss? We're going to find out. Are the rooms fit for a prince or princess, or are they just ordinary? What about the food? Can you get a burger, or is it all fancy stuff with names you can't pronounce? So, should you get booking or keep on looking?
My name is Martin, I'm a former Disney cast member, and now I help people like you have better holidays to Orlando.
Last year we booked over 12,438 happy holiday makers to visit the Sunshine State. That's a lot of churros. Plus we're rated 5 stars with Trustpilot too. Now imagine the poshest seaside resort from the Victorian era, but with Mickey Mouse as your neighbour. We've booked hundreds of families here, and it never fails to impress with its elegant Victorian era architecture and those magnificent chandeliers hanging in the main building's atrium. This stunning white building with its red roofs was actually modelled after the Hotel del Coronado in San Diego. Fun fact, the Beach Boys filmed their Kokomo video here in 1988 and were the first guests. How's that for a bit of trivia? Many of the buildings are named after islands in the Florida Keys, adding to that seaside charm. Step into the main lobby and you'll be gobsmacked by the massive flower arrangements, giant chandeliers and marble flooring with hidden Mickey designs. There's even a grand staircase perfect for those princess moments and a charming birdcage elevator. A piano player often serenades guests in the lobby. It's basically what would happen if Mary Poppins designed a hotel. The rooms are massive, the largest standard rooms in all of Walt Disney World at 440 square feet. The Jenkins family stayed there recently and said the 3 kids had plenty of space to spread out their Disney souvenirs without driving each other bonkers. Most rooms sleep 5 people with either 2 queen beds and a day bed, or a king bed with a sleeper sofa. The theming is Mary Poppins inspired, practically perfect in every way you might say. You've got gorgeous hardwood floors, marble bathrooms, and most rooms have lovely balconies overlooking either the lagoon or gardens. The rooms are spread across the main building and 4 outer buildings, Sago Cay, Sugarloaf, Conch Key and Boca Chica. Here's a useful tip: if you fancy being close to the boat transportation, request Conch Key. For those who prefer a quieter swimming experience, the big Pine Key building puts you right next to the peaceful courtyard pool. Speaking of pools, there are 2 brilliant options. The beach pool is a proper crowd pleaser with its 181-foot waterslide and waterfalls, plus a special splash area for little ones. The courtyard pool is perfect for those who want to escape the Florida heat in peace. Now, the dining, oh my word, the dining Victoria and Albert is the crown jewel with its AAA 5 Diamond Award. Though I do warn my clients, book 60 days ahead or you'll have more chance of finding the actual Queen Victoria and Prince Albert dining there. For something more casual, there's 1900 Park Fare where you can have breakfast or dinner with Disney characters like Tiana in her new Bayou Adventure outfit. Quick Bites, Gasparilla Island Grill is open 24 hours, serving breakfast platters, pizzas, burgers and sandwiches. Now this all sounds rather lovely so far, doesn't it? But are there any downsides? Stick around and I'll tell you what's not so grand.
You're wasting your time if you book your Orlando holiday anywhere else. Literally. Wait, what? Why does it matter where you book your trip to Walt Disney World? On average, people who book with us do 5 more rides and queue left every single day. So if you're in Orlando for 2 weeks, that's 70 more things you could do. We love helping people like you do more in Orlando, or do more Orlando as we like to call it. So how does it work? You'll have a few calls with your Orlando guru. It's our job to find out everything you want to do and make some suggestions. Your guru takes around 9 hours to put together your personal park planner. This is your key to doing more Orlando. Along with tons of tips, we use cutting-edge tech to help you navigate the parks. And forget about reading all those restaurant reviews. Disney World alone has over 205 places to eat, and you'll find all the best ones for you in your planner. And don't worry, it's not some complex military-style plan. It's super easy to follow. Plus, it saves you watching hundreds of hours of YouTube videos or asking questions on Facebook just to get confusing and conflicting information. We're the Orlando gurus, so you don't have to be. Normally, our personal park planners cost £248, but when you book with us, you'll get this for free. Chew less and do more Orlando.
The downsides? Well, it's not exactly budget friendly. It's the most expensive hotel at Disney World. Parking will set you back $39 for valet, though standard parking is free. While the monorail is brilliant for Magic Kingdom and EPCOT, getting to other parks means sharing a bus. So it's not great for families who spend most of their time at Hollywood Studios or Animal Kingdom. Also, being the flagship resort means lots of non-guests popping in for a nosy, especially during holidays when they put up that massive Christmas tree and gingerbread house. Easter's quite special too, with decorated egg displays throughout the resort. Remember what I always say, if you're not staying here, at least pop in for a meal or look around. Just don't try parking without a reservation. Transportation is a dream here. You've got 3 ways to reach Magic Kingdom: monorail, boat, or the new walking path. There's the monorail, first stop to Magic Kingdom, water taxis, and they've even added a walking path to the park. Though I always tell my clients what I told the Petersons, take the monorail there but the boat back. It's the first stop, so no waiting around after a long day at the park, and who doesn't want to take a boat? For EPCOT, you'll need to take the monorail to the transportation and ticket centre and switch there. Buses serve Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, Disney Springs, and the water parks. Although sometimes the route also goes via the Poly to pick up guests from there too. Like with all Disney and selected partner hotels, you get to enter the theme parks 30 minutes early. That means you can hit the rides before the crowds come in. Plus, there are extended evening hours just for deluxe hotel guests, so on certain nights you can hang out in the parks way later when it's way less crowded. This is when you'll find me hitting up those rides that usually have a long queue. For me, this is one of the reasons I look at splashing the cash to upgrade from a moderate to deluxe hotel. This next part is so crucial, I've made a whole video about it. When you go to Disney World is even more important than where you stay, so click here to watch it next and make sure you don't go to Orlando at the wrong time.